Timelay'ın son bölümü arkadaşlar. Bir önceki bölümde ben son kısımda hani Sam amcayla konuşurken falan ben orada bir collectibles kaçırmışım. Videonun dışında o collectibles'ı gittim aldım. Yani o kısmı tekrar öğrendim ve collectibles'ı aldım. Yani haberiniz olsun, collectibles'ıydı abicim. O kısmı göstermeyeceğim, çekmedim bilerekten. Kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz arkadaşlar. Bu video kaç saat sürer? Bu arada hiç emin değilim. Belki 1 saat, belki 2 saat sürer. Maksimum 2,5 saat. Yani 2,5 değil. 1,5-2 saat falan maksimum yani.
Get the hell off my property now!
If you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Ne oluyor
Hey,
lan?
Tyler,
Merhaba.
I've been looking all over the place for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay?
Teşekkür ederim.
Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning.
Ha, ne diyor?
She was in a pretty bad way.
Yapma ya.
Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so
I just got a lot on my mind.
well, I know one thing that's good for that.
Ne lan?
As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Son şeyler sen miydin?
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah, it got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious.
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car.
Kasım ayında balık tutuyoruz ya, manyaklığa bak.
Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after you move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right. Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
O kadar yakın değildik.
Some of them were straight up awesome, but we just weren't that close, you know?
None of them really got, like, family?
I mean, I guess I got pretty tight with my counselor, Aaron, but I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You got this. Reel him in. Come on, pull up on the rod. Now give it a nice pull.
I got it. Slippery little. Got it.
Bravo.
Bravo.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Olabilir.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. You got anything good in there?
Maybe, but who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, fine, be that way. You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
Alright, here we go. Okay. How about them apples?
Nice job. So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. So, what are you gonna make with what we catch?
Hey, you got me figured out. Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic, pesto, walnuts, just a drop of olive oil. Pure perfection. As my partner in crime, you're entitled to a cut.
Works for me, partner. So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
Ya öf. Saçma sapan konuşma.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay?
Teşekkür ederim.
Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
Don't you say anything. Easy. Oh. Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played. I got nothing. That was clean.
I'm a little disappointed. Can I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer in my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really two ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
I mentioned that's so.
Hard to argue with that. And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
Hey, you're missing the show.
Hiçbir şey yapma. Hiçbir şey yapma. Sakın öyle biri. Hayır.
Whoa, careful now. You look like you might be enjoying yourself.
It's an act. But seriously, thanks, man. This is exactly what I needed.
Almost. It's just missing one tiny thing.
Minship, you read my mind. You know Allison refuses to eat anything cold in the winter?
It's their loss. From now on, you've got someone to call if you want to fish or slam a pint of Ben & Jerry's in the snow.
A pint? Small fry. We should try to do this again while I'm still in town.
For sure. You have my number now. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay. Sorry.
Don't be. I'll see you two later.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here.
Bit artık aptal oyun. Bit. Uykum var.
Why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
Görev artık bu oyunu. Saat 2:27. Önümde değil.
Ugh, what a mess. That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad to thank for that.
So obviously the ladder's gone, but what about that handle? Is it still here somewhere? You want to take another look at the picture? It might help.
Bekle sen. Şimdi fotoğrafı ver. Buldum, tamam.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Seni koruyacağım.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
Alsana, ne yapsın ben böyle? Allah, ben iyi alayım bu.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Seni koruyacağım.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
For a second, I thought there might be another secret stash down here, but just a loose plank. The handle should be behind this.
Ah, there it is.
Ben merdiven kullanacağımı sandım. Nerede? Kapısı
It's
var.
opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
Well, that's way too high to jump. You want to give me a leg up?
I'm so not touching your nasty shoes. We'll find a ladder.
Ey. Ellerim acıyor ya. Artık.
Can you see anything?
Bok mu var orada?
Nope, nada.
Belli bir saate gelelim. Ben
Here, found a switch.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life. Whoa. It's her story.
Look, she left us something.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah, let's start here.
Bir zamanlar umutsuz hisseden genç bir prenses varmış. Kurnaz goblinlerin iyilikleri, acımasız ailesi onun külfülü sayrağından kilit altında tuttuğu, Kurnaz goblinlerin ganimeti, yaslı ayna prenses için hediyeleri, bir gün tacını aldı ve ormana kaçtı. Çok yaşlı kunduzun onların listesi.
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
Dokunma.
Why don't we solve this one first?
The Mad Hunter, always on the princess's trail. The wise princess goes in the big wooden house, of course. Crafty goblins go here. That's the pious pelican spot. Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. The very old beaver definitely goes in her den. There you go, stalwart moose. Back in your pond, big frog.
Kıyamadım.
Here, the secret keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. The old bear's gotta be in his ice cave. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back.
Tamam, son bir tane daha kaldı.
We'll get to those later. Let's finish this one, okay? We'll get to those later. Let's finish this one, okay? Recognize this?
Yeah, it's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
It moves. Oh, some of these parts are buttons. Huh. No goblins.
Yeah. In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So we saved Marianne from something, but not in this version? The Mad Hunter still has two hands here.
So this was either before the gold lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories, or after.
Yeah, at some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Marianne.
Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So Marianne ran away from home, and she grew up kinda rich? It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference. That's it. Whoa.
What's in there? Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
Aw, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
Aww.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
An artsy environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip. Did you know she studied engineering?
No. It looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled, like someone tried to throw it away.
California Berkeley Üniversitesi Büyük Bayan Dönem Güz Yıl 1984 Öğrenci Marianne Ronan Öğrenci kimliği telefon numarası 204 071 Öğrenci kimliği 71 22 88 Adres 710 Lucia Lane Apart 3C Kensington CA 94 77 Anadal Mühendislik Yeni Dal Özel sanat yönetim imzası yeni ana yönetimin imzası. Tamam. Bu ne? Meryem bunu artık yapamam. Son sende değil. Ben de gibi kilise seçeneklerden daha iyisini hak ediyorsun. Ama gerçek şu ki bunların hepsi basa çıkamayacak kadar fazlaydı ve henüz hazır olmadığımı fark ettim. Belki tüm bundan kendi basımızı halledebilseydik. Annem bize sürekli baskı yapmasaydı hisler farklı olabilirdi ancak olan oldu ve muhtemelen bunun için çok geç. Çok üzgünüm, sen harika birisin ve beni daha iyi bir adam yaptın. Bunu yaptığım için kendime nefret ediyorum ama ikimiz de ayrı daha iyi olacağımızı hissediyorum. İsteyen kiliselerle gideyim lütfen olduğun kişi olmayı asla bırakma. Kendine iyi bak. Brad. Brad kim lan?
Could this guy have been any more cryptic? The gold lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that.
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle.
There's the Gold Lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the Gold Lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
Is the Gold Lady setting the animals free?
Judging from the broomstick, I'd say she's getting rid of them, not setting them free.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the Gold Lady.
What's the Gold Lady doing?
Whispering something into someone's ear behind the princess's back?
It seems like the Gold Lady's kind of stabbing the princess in the back in all these, right? I guess that's not it.
We should go take another look at Marianne's childhood photos.
Nope. The princess dancing, playing fire. Is that it?
It's opening.
What's in there this time? Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us? Her father.
Çok uzun. 517-96 Merian.
What the hell? Mary Ann was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us? Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy. Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy. Oh, so that's how she found the house.
Tamamdır. Bu da bitti.
This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
What's this?
Some sort of map? I'm pretty sure everything in the stash was dated. Why don't we go take another look?
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. This is the princess's house.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. That's the Gold Lady's castle. This looks like a dinner. It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken? That's the Gold Lady's castle. This is the princess's house. Some sort of clock?
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
This looks like a dinner. Damn it. Why is nothing happening? That's the Gold Lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, That degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. This is the princess's house. Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house.
I'm pretty sure everything in the stash was dated. Why don't we go take another look?
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
The princess's laws. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
Oh, çok uzun. Prensesin kaybı. Bir zamanlar eski ve derin bir ormanda bir asam evde bilge bir prenses yaşıyordu. Üstündeki köprüler üstünde eski hayatında sadece bir parça şey kalmıştı. Muhteşem bir taç, çılgın ağacından mutsuz kaçışında neredeyse her sene kaybetti. Ağaçlar sırt çatısının sırtında yatı elbisesini parçaladı ve cildinde kırmızı izler bıraktı. Ama tüm bunlardan sonra herhangi bir yanıt adamın kollarında düşmesine ve kırmızı neden olabileceğine korkarak tacı göğsüne yakın tuttu. Tacın bir son evde kendine ait bir yeri vardı. Pencerenin yanında güneşin parlak ve bağlamak ve gözü kırpmak için üzerine yapıştı bir yastık. Prenses sadece bakabilir, güzelliğine hayran kalabilir ve basmağını kılımlarından aşağı indirebilir. Her sabah uyanır ve onu yönelirdi. Her üzerine olabileceğine parlak bir şekilde parladığına emin olmak için parlatırdı. Sonra onu alır, ıskısına koyar ve ormanda yürürdü. Neden de olsa tacı olmayan prenses oldu. Her gece onu yastığının üzerine koyar, hızlı bir öpücük ve yatağa gönderdi ve yatağa giderdi. Yarı yolda durup hala orada olduğundan emin olmak için geri dönerdi. Ondan ayrılmaktan nefret ettiğini ama uyurken yastığın en güvenli yer olduğunu biliyordu. Yaratması. Korktum bir anda. Gene mi? Trafik bir gecesiyle ilk fırtınayla uyandım. Rüzgar duvarlara doğru uludu. Camları pencereleri salladı. Fırtınanın bir pencereyi açıp tacı yere uçuracağından korkar yastığından çıkardı ve onunla birlikte yatağına getirdi. Bütün gece tacı kendine yakın tuttu ve sabah üzerinde hala kucağına fırtına geçti ve prenses rahatladı. O gün diğer günlerle aynıydı. Belki tacı daha da kapsamlı bir şekilde televizyonumuz olsa da hiçbir şey ters gitmediği için minnettardı. O gece tacı yastığının üzerine koydu ve ona hızlı bir öpücük verdi ve bir yatağa gitti. Hala olduğuna emin olmak için yolda durdu. Yolda durdu, sabah öldü mü? Her bir şeyine ters gittiğini hissetti. Oturma odasında taş yerde yatıyordu. Kırık donuk ve soğumuş bir şekilde. Ona da başka hiçbir şey geçmemişti. Yastık tam olarak bıraktığı yerdeydi. Pencere kapalıydı. Fırtına yoktu, rüzgar yoktu. Hiçbir şeyin ters gidebileceğine daha iyi işaret yoktu. Sadece yerde sessiz bir şekilde yatan kırık tacı vardı. Onun gırtlaksi bir çığlıkla kollarının arasına aldı ama tahmin etmeye ve cilalamaya çalışmasına rağmen tahmin edilemeyecek ve parlatılamayacak haldeydi. Bence tacı bütün gün cilaladı. Pencerenin aynı yerinde oturarak tuttu. Güneş doğduğunda dışarıya baktı ve bakısı bir fidana sabitlendi. Bu fidanın kışın domuz acımasız toprağa rağmen hayata tutunarak nasıl hayatta kaldığını hatırladı. Tek kelime etmeden dışarı çıktı ve tacı fidanın altına gömdü ve son toprağı da altında tacın ve son toprağı da attığında tacı gerçekten gitmiş olduğunu hissetti ve bununla birlikte eski benliğiyle olan son balansında bu dünyada yalnızca biri gidebilir ve kendine yeni bir yer bulabilirdi. Artık gerçekten bir taç ve güzel bir elbise giymiş bir prenses değil, derin ve eski bir ormanda yalnız zayıf bir kadın ve prenses bu şekilde en değerli hazinesini kaybetti ve ünvanını. Tamam.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant.
Oha.
And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helps her move on. But when it looked like we were going to be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest. Okay, so how do we open it?
The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
All right, should be easy enough. Yes. Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Ollie. She noticed. I was her son. Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Is that?
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Uykum geldi. Hadi Allah kendisi artık sonunda.
Come on. Let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this. You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
I guess we could stay a little longer if you think there's more to find. The Very Old Beaver's Repair List.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
Kek yaptılar.
She fixed the broken window. She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls. She fixed the roof shingles. She turned the power back on. She slapped the post with her tail to right it. She repaired the water leak. Maybe not. Wait. Maybe not. Wait. The very...
Uykum geldi ya.
old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Crafty Goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit? I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs. What if they took some spoons? That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared. The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
The very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets...
She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls. She fixed the roof shingles. Maybe not. All right. Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Some honey? Maybe not. A newly bloomed bluebell? Huh. Fresh caught salmon? A handful of ripe berries? Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go. Crafty goblins' good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
They hugged the princess when she was crying. They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. They removed a thorn from the frog's back. Wait. They broke open the beehive for the bear. Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Evet gidelim.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
Bitiyor artık bu oyun. Hadi.
What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night. Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Almost. Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you.
Bit artık lütfen ya.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Vallahi hiç beklemiyordum ben.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tess's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was going to blow up in my face. I had to do something.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's got to fix the mess he made. One way or another.
You hearing me?
Yep, sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah, he's just a fucking coward.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
And you just couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up!
I didn't have a choice. I know it shouldn't have happened. But, well, your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it, but I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah, your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died. That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
No! No way! You're a fucking liar!
I saw what I saw.
You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her!
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. You sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but clear, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say? And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch me.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please, think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
Vallahi içim bitti artık ya.
Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
Allah için bitsin artık sonra ya. Allah için.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Bitti oyun.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Oh, please. No, don't do this. Allison, this isn't what... She was going to kill herself. Just herself. You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes. That attic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here.
Hadi artık bitsin şu oyun lütfen.
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad?
Of, çok yorgunum ya.
Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. We weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I I kept getting these horrible visions of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay, I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted the day he would emerge,
Brothers and
to
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Saçını kesmiş lan.
One last look. I'm good to go. Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Yes, I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch. How's Juneau?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there, okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison Mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you. Seeing it empty is so weird, but at least it's the last time I'll ever have to.
Ne oldu?
Well, at least she finally dumped his ass. Sucks to suck, Thomas Anthony Fecky. Sucks to suck, Thomas Anthony Fecky. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon? For posterity. Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
Ne oldu? Yapacak bir şey yok.
This is goodbye for real, I guess. Hey, Aaron. It's Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going along with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweed, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief, about it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
Şimdi. Tamam. Arkadaş olalım zaten. Başka bir şey olmayalım. Bakalım. Koleksiyonlar. Evet, hepsini almışım abicim.
The Gold Lady is the wise princess's cruel mother, who sent the Mad Hunter to drive the girl back to the palace. The Old Bear is a mighty beast who lives in a beautiful cave of ice. He is in love with the wise princess, but she doesn't love him back. The Secret Keeper is a traveling woman who buys and sells secrets. She stores all these secrets in the clouds because nobody ever looks up when they're searching for hidden things. The Moon Hag is an old and powerful witch. She lures her innocent victims deep beneath the ice and traps them there forever. The Very Old Beaver is a helpful and industrious creature. She's the princess's most loyal friend. The Mangy Muskrat is a lazy, cowardly creature who spends most of his time lying around in the sun, cleaning his coat. The Stalwart Moose is a kind and loyal animal. He always criticizes the goblins for their tricks, but he actually likes them. The big frog is an effervescent creature who tries to be kind, but is also a tireless gossip. The Ice King punished her once by telling her his deepest secret. If she ever tells anyone, she'll lose her voice forever. The Ice King is the lord of the whole forest. He is so powerful that no one dares to challenge his commands. The pious pelican is the princess's generous friend. She has a magical beak that is always full of food and never empties. The wise princess is a runaway from a far-off land. She won't tell anyone what she's running from, because just thinking about it makes her cry. She's friends with all the animals in the forest, and has a kind and generous soul. The Mad Hunter is a cruel and ruthless creature. Once he starts hunting someone, he never stops. He'll chase his prey to the ends of the earth if he needs to. No one can escape his piercing eye. The crafty goblins are two cunning little thieves who live under the princess's house. They're always getting into mischief, but they have good hearts.
Tamamdır. Abicim. Time Away bitti arkadaşlar. Bütün müzeyi benimle birlikte izlediğiniz için teşekkürler arkadaşlar. Saat 4 oldu. Uyumam gerek. Yarın saat 1'de sınavım var. İzlediğiniz için teşekkürler arkadaşlar. Lütfen kanalıma abone olmayı, yorum yapmayı yorum yapmayı ve beğenmeyi unutmayın arkadaşlar. Bully gelecek. Beyond Two Souls gelecek. Detroit gelecek. GTA 4 gelecek. Başka Twin Mirror gelecek. Bunlar gelecek arkadaşlar. GTA 4 gelecek. GTA 5 gelecek. Ama önce Bully'yi bitireceğim. Sonrasında Bully bittikten sonra GTA 4'e belki geçerim. İzlediğiniz için teşekkürler arkadaşlar. Ben kanalıma abone olmayı, yorum yapmayı ve beğenmeyi unutmayın arkadaşlar. Bir sonraki videoda kendinize iyi bakmayı unutmayın.